Welcome to the dungeon. We're glad you're here with us tonight. Somewhere is a Marslin. Guess he's not coming tonight. As is D&D. Sometimes somebody just doesn't... Hey, fanboy Tone is either being Santa Claus right now or calling me a hoe 3 times. I don't know... it is not.
You
time
don't know
for
you're
that.
a hoe.
That's true. That is true. There's 2 things we know. It's that, and that I'm a bad friend. Tonight we've got use a hoe. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, we're gonna hop into it tonight. We're gonna have fun. Hopefully, everybody got some time to watch the eclipse. I find the eclipses fascinating. When that finally occurred, 2 minutes was not long enough to just fully appreciate what you were able to see. Like I was fascinated, and my camera could not capture the true beauty of that whole situation.
Mine either. I didn't even think to use the glasses to put over my camera to see if there had anything.
When she ordered our glasses, she got a little thing to put, like a little round disc to put over your camera to take pictures and stuff. And I did that, but like, it's still like, it always, I don't get why. I'm sure there's mathematical reason, but the camera makes the sun and moon super small. Where the rapture didn't happen, it did not. Better luck next time in 2099 or whenever it is.
Are you sure we're just not good enough and all the good people did go?
Oz is here. We're good.
Okay.
He's one of the good ones. So we're okay. Yeah. So that was really cool. I mean, the thing is we're out there looking, and we're you could use the glasses and watch as it slowly went over there, and I look around and my youngest is not there. And I'm like, wait, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm just playing on the Xbox. I'm like, listen, the next time this happens, we're all going to be dead. Come out here and watch this freaking thing happen. Like, Jesus. Right. I think kids just don't appreciate this kind of stuff. I always think back of like ancient culture seeing this stuff happen. I bet they freaked out. Like, for real, I would have. Looking up and you just see like the sun went black, it goes dark.
Human sacrifice.
Exactly. And I mean, a lot of cultures did that, but like it is fascinating to me. So yeah. Glad I able to see something like that occur today. Also want to throw a shout out to all the Hell Divers. We've eliminated the automaton threat. What? That was odd. I can tell by the look on his face. Yeah, the automatons are gone. Something really bad's about to happen this week. I'm sure of it.
Last night was probably the most fun I've ever had in that game. That was very nice.
I think the best thing was the first time the Bile Titan came out, and we just hear, "What is that?"
Nothing really quite prepares you for something that large coming out. You're fighting these little bugs, and you're like, "Oh, there's a medium-sized bug," and you're like, "What is that?"
Are you telling me you guys played a video game as opposed to watching was possibly the greatest WrestleMania of the last 20 years?
Is WrestleMania still a thing?
Was The Undertaker there?
Oh.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
Was he wrestling?
Gosh.
Yes, he did.
What about Bam Bam Bigelow?
He's 6 feet under. Why do you always name the dead guy?
Because they're the only ones I know. I grew up in the prime WrestleMania time. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Jake the Snake. That was prime WrestleMania to me. I just never, I got out of it and I just never got back into it. Now, and I'm sure Fanboy Tone's going to have a comment once he catches into this, but I don't mind going and seeing this. I wouldn't mind going to a WrestleMania or something like that. Rohi, he wrestles. I loved going to his show. Jake something, some of these folks that are in the combined communities. They're fun to go to. It's a hoot, and I love watching the people react to all this. But as to sit down and watch a WrestleMania, I'm not gonna do that. Your loss. It is my loss. It's just not. I don't need another fandom hobby or anything like that. It is what it is. I'm not disparaging anybody who gets into that. I saw it was on Peacock or something, so you didn't even really have to pay for it outside of that sub. But no, evidently something. Cody won. There was stuff all over Instagram about it, and he's gonna finish the story, whatever that means. Don't know.
Oh my god.
He's gonna finish the story though.
I think I stopped watching when Brock Lesnar showed up.
But they're gonna finish the story. So someday the story's gonna be finished. So we're gonna smell what the story is finishing. That's what we're going to do.
Oh my God. I hate you all so much right now.
I'm not sure what we're talking about right now.
I know just enough to be a troll and be awful. So,
yeah. Yes.
And the question I always ask is, why is Roman Reigns always wet? Does that dude swim before he comes out every day? Like he's wet from head to toe.
I don't know if you ever noticed or not, but like the Shield, all three of those guys, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and he who shall not be named if you only watch WWE, but his name's John Moxley and he's freaking awesome. All those guys came out with the Triple H wet hair and their riot gear and stuff when they were the Shield. And all three of them just continuously look wet all the time.
I thought the Shield was a show on television. So
it was.
Okay. So
but it was also a wrestling group.
So Captain
Last
America
time I
was
watched
there
wrestling, it was still the WWF.
Yeah. Well, it can't do that because the World Wildlife Foundation, they had it first. So actually we just watched Iron Claw the other night. What a freaking sad movie. Like I know,
and you know what? They cut a lot out of that.
They
cut
did
a lot of that family sadness out of that movie.
Yeah, I saw there was another brother Chris, and like the events were a little different, but like the heart of the show was still there. What awful parents, and what a terrible thing. Like you were hoping for something good to happen. The guy only wanted one thing. There are two things in life: wrestling and family, and like lost it all. It's worth a watch. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, it is definitely worth a watch. It was a good film.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, it was the dude from High School Musical.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron, and then the guy from Shameless.
Yeah, too. and the guy from that cooking show that everybody loves that I've never seen.
That's also the guy from Shameless. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The acting was great. I mean, the film was very well done. So yeah, we watched that recently. Speaking of all these movies and shows and things, B&B, we don't have a video for them this week. Okay. Somebody went to see, Marsland went to see the eclipse and evidently is still in.
That's
shock.
right. He said he
would be late.
Home. That's right. I will be late. I will be racing home from seeing the eclipse.
Okay. So that's fine. But B&B this week, they are going to be talking about Lovely, Dark, and Deep, which I have never heard of. Don't even think I've seen a trailer for it. It was probably on B&B, and they're going to say, well, if you watch the show, I watch what I can, and I try to catch the rest of it in videos, but I obviously have missed that one. Sorry. And they're going to be talking about Star Wars Outlaws tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. They're going to be releasing the world premiere of the story trailer for Star Wars Outlaws, a new game coming out from Ubisoft, and that last part is what concerns me the most, because it's Ubisoft.
Would you rather it be EA?
So is this a continuation of Rebels?
No,
Like
no, this is a
Outlaws,
separate.
Rebels?
This is a separate thing. But it's kind of how do I want to put this? Horizon Zero Dawn Star Wars version.
Okay.
Tone will correct me if I'm wrong. There's probably a better reference there. Kind of sneaking around, infiltrating places, dark deals. It's supposed to be open world and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I try to watch the show. Whole new IP
they'll make
based.
a Horizon Zero Dawn where I don't have to sneak around and I can.
I love the stealth stuff, but whole new IP based during Galactic Civil War. Yeah, it looks really good from what I've seen so far. Really, really good. But I'm interested in actual gameplay. And then they'll be talking about Monkey Man. They went and seen Monkey Man, and great reviews from Monkey Man so far.
Yes,
which is
that was another good one that I saw this weekend.
Oh, did you? So you got good things to say about that one too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're a fan of story driven action movies like John Wick series,
that's what I've heard.
yes.
It's like the karate John Wick, which I'd be down for that.
Shut up before Tone kills me for copyright infringement.
Fanboy Tone saying game or the movie of the year. He's really got high marks for that. So that's what they got going on this week. And then our half-ass beer review video of the week. Here we go.
Yes.
What is up, Dungeoneers? Everybody in the 7 Dungeon universe. My name is Josh, and this is Half-Ass Beer Review. And my beer of the week is a can of Muna Vega. The Schwartz is with us on this one. We got yogurt on the front. We are combing the desert. We have the Winnebago with wings. It's a double India Pale Ale with lactose and vanilla. Super big pineapple notes. It's creamy. It's delicious. It's a great milkshake style IPA. This beer was given to me by Chris. Probably one of the best beers he's ever given me. One of the ones I've most enjoyed out of any of the other ones he's given to me. So enjoy your time in the dungeon, and always remember to please keep your fridges full and, well, don't be a jade and set a town on fire with a red dragon that you think is going to do no harm, and then lie about it, and then say you didn't lie about it, and, well, where are you now?
All right. That's our video of the week. I actually found that the beer and actually had the nerve to pick it up. It was a good IPA, if there's such thing of those two words in the same sentence. So Mrs. Jackson got a kick out of that one. So
she hadn't seen it.
She hadn't seen it. No, I hadn't had a chance to show her. But yeah. So that's our beer of the week. Anything else going on before we jump into the adventure?
Ready to go kill some more gnolls.
There's no
When
way.
did we fight
So
gnolls?
that's concerning. All the
Yeah.
This
When
is
did
what
we
I
fight
deal
gnolls?
with. They don't even, my players don't even know what they're fighting. They're just fighting everything.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was some sort of like beetle bear or something like that. Beetle bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I'm starting the thing. All right. So let me get some stuff going here. last week when we were with our esteemed party, they wandered through the woods, taking a bit of time as the forest is quite large, as they get ever so much closer to the mountain to find the spirit of Oz, hopefully. Running into an old Sumalan tree, they befriend fairies. Not really knowing who they are or their purpose or reason for being there, they agree to help them deal with a hobgoblin issue. As the party... As the party traveled over the course of the morning, they came upon some sleeping hobgoblins, and as Justinian began the negotiations, Bishop decided to end the negotiations, triggering harrowing combat and slaughter of the hobgoblins. And we return to the party as they stand in the silent trees, beat up from their adventures. What would you like to do?
We have one that's been knocked unconscious, correct?
Yeah, the caster down there at the south edge.
Let's find it, Gag.
Okay.
I'm just going to search the leader to see if there's any kind of like paperwork or anything.
Okay. All you can see is that they take the there is some paperwork there. They're just told to cut down trees and thanks for the follow, and bring those to the south where they load them onto. They're just told whatever ship is there. And then their agreed upon rate of 400 gold pieces for the load.
So I'm going to walk over to the bound and gagged mage hobgoblin.
Okay.
No,
it's a hobgoblin. Oh, you're trolling. Okay. And I'm going to pick him up and I'm going to drop the disguise self so that like antlers are full blown, all of my fey features and green skin. I'm just going to grab him up and I'm going to say, this land is protected by Ferondis.
Right now, he's still knocked out. So he's...
well, I'm sorry. I'll slap him awake then.
Okay.
Eddie takes 1 point of damage. That's
What's going on here?
This land is protected by Ferondis. If you or anybody else comes further north than this base camp to ever cut down a tree, you will have to deal with me directly. Do you understand?
He just looks at you, scowls. We'll see.
And then at that point, I'll just pull out the longsword again by summoning it to my hand. And I'll be like, I could just kill you now and deal with your friends when they come back. Your
Kill
choice.
me. They'll send more and more. Put a mark on your head.
I just slightly cut him in his hand with my longsword, and I'll take some of his blood and smear it across my face, and I'll be like, how's that for a mark? Are you ready to die just to cut down some trees?
My brothers will find you.
And I just run him through with the longsword.
All right.
Justinian, we could have asked how many brothers and where are they?
with the other 3 being dead, if that's not enough, then this guy living wouldn't be enough. If this is their mentality, killing 3 of them versus killing all 4 doesn't make a difference.
Oh.
Would you not agree?
Say we put the fires out and dispose of the bodies.
Okay. What do you want to do with the bodies?
Dig them graves.
Yeah, I'm gonna bury.
Yep. Dig them graves.
All right. So you spend a couple hours. It's into the afternoon at this point. You get them all buried. You get the fires put out. Let's put the fires out. Yeah, you didn't think I could do that, did you? They're out.
While this is going on, can we be looking for any possible stash of gold where they were from their work that they've been doing out here? So while we're putting the fires out, I'd be looking around.
I would say you would find, going through the tents, probably a combined 413 gold from a shipment and a little bit that they carried with them.
Okay. I'll let the party know and split it up accordingly.
Okay.
I'm not going to take any gold from this one. The rest of the party can have it.
I'll put it in chat.
Okay. What would you like to do now?
Well, do we go back to the ferries and let them know that the job is done, or do we continue on with what we were originally coming here to do? Like finding Oz.
You know, Rift, I think I like you better than Oz. Maybe we just keep you around.
I'm not a very likable guy. I don't even know I don't even know anything about me, so I don't know what there is to like.
I do believe that the fairies told us that moving forward on through this camp would lead us to where we were trying to go. Does that sound correct to you, Quentin, Bishop?
I know that they wanted us to try to handle it without bloodshed, but they really didn't care. They didn't say anything about going back to them right off.
They wanted to stop being bashed against trees.
Right.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so I believe if we go that way, I believe that is the path leading further on to finding Oz.
Well, as they say, tally ho.
I mean, it is getting in the afternoon. Shouldn't we rest first? And also, everyone heal for 10.
Okay.
Just put these fires out.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're moving.
I mean, if it's getting dark, I mean, now is as good a place as any to go and bed down for the evening.
It's just,
Everyone?
I mean, it's way before dark.
Oh, okay.
I thought so, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, is there an eclipse going on? Because it's really dark on my screen.
I'm just prepping for the next part.
Oh, okay.
If you're not moving on, it'll be miraculously daylight again.
All right, we're moving on then.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Yes, I am in favor of moving on.
All right.
Okay.
And then we can set up camp at dusk.
All right. All right. Well, you continue walking. For a few hours, the sun begins to set. Night sets in. It's dark. Quentin, are you doing your typical light?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Somehow we found our way back into the camp.
We got lost.
As you move forward, the forest becomes thicker here, and the ability to navigate is a lot more difficult, slowing you down than the forest that you previously seen. Standing where you're currently at, you see 3, maybe 4 possible paths that you could walk. Where would you like to go?
I think we should just continue straight, relative straight, like east.
Okay.
Can we determine what path has been traveled before? Say, by the kobolds, or gnolls, or hobgoblins?
This man.
By beetle.
The
By
beetle
beetle
bears.
Beetle bears.
Anyways, no, there's no discernible pathing through this part of the forest.
All right.
This is quite a bit away from the camp.
Yeah.
Okay. You're continuing east.
Yep, I'll follow Gwenton.
Okay. You see a path north and you see a path east.
We are still needing to head north to get to the mountain, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we know where north is?
We can
think-
see the mountain.
Yeah, you can see the mountain.
We're in the trees. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
You
saying.
you can see the mountain. It's a big mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we could use that one spell that nobody ever uses, where you can find true north.
I
I think
think
it's called True
Marsland
North.
just can by D. I think he has a feat or
Oh,
something.
can he? Yeah. Lead the way, Marsland.
Marsland is quiet in contemplation of the previous events.
Yes.
The null murdering.
What? Jesus Christ. All right, where would you like to go?
Oh gosh.
Quentin,
What
you-
happens,
you-
TM, when you troll people, they troll you back.
Quentin, you're the leader at the moment with the light. Which
I would say
way
if we need to head north, let's try taking this north path and see where it goes.
Okay. It's
Quentin,
now
I hope you know where you're going.
quite a bit
All these
into
trees
dark.
look alike.
Oh, we lost a party member there.
Marsland, don't look at the sun.
Too late.
As you walk through the trees, you seem to get almost captured into a dead end within the forest itself. The forest around you is thick and the brambles are high. Passing through any of that would be near impossible with how thick it is there.
I
Is it
think
like-
we should turn around?
Well, we do need to turn around. I'm also wondering if it's closer to night. 'Cause it
Right.
says-
This might be the camp spot.
Yeah,
That's
our
true.
back would be protected,
Yeah.
potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you camping?
Mhm.
We're camping.
Okay. So you set up a camp. Got your campfire going.
I'll do another prayer of healing.
No campfire. No campfire.
What?
Not
Everybody
again.
over 13.
No. Not
13?
another Somalian tree.
13.
13. Okay.
This
Did you already do this once?
this is the second, so maybe a total of 23 since we started. These new dice Drastin are, not much better than the regular ones.
Well,
And gotta take a look at how everyone's doing and say they need more healings.
I think I'll be fine once I sleep.
Okay. I was Rift, Marzan, and Bishop.
Oh, great. I just need to rest.
Yeah,
I think we all need to rest.
I'm pretty good for right now.
Okay.
I
A
will
lot better
be
than what I
fine.
was.
Be fine if I just wake up and there's no scary creature looking at me that I've never seen before. Agreed?
Well, I mean, if you want to do that, maybe Marzan should cast his tiny hut. At least that way anything that comes in won't be able to get to us.
That's true.
Arslan, tiny hut?
I don't feel like designing it tonight. No, he does tiny hut. Yeah.
Okay. Could you conjure it for us?
But while I rest, let me relearn magic missile. That will be helpful in the coming days.
I don't know. You did pretty good with chromatic orb there, Marcelin.
Let's actually get rid of chromatic orb in favor of magic missile, which is far superior.
Three different versions of magic missile. They're just named differently on its spellbook. That'd be great. I have to say, gentlemen, that now journeyed in deep underground, now deep into a wooded area that I don't think has ever been explored. And this has been quite the journey. It'll be even better when we find Master Oz. Isn't everyone looking forward to having him back with us? I know for certain I am. Guys?
Maybe next
Guys?
time
Oh.
you take better care of his actions for him, as he was completely reckless.
I think with as great a person that he is and worthy of serving, I will help him by by making sure he doesn't make decisions out of ignorance.
Sounds like a great idea, Rift.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Because I said it. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Rift.
All right, anyone doing anything? All right.
No.
You,
Praying to Ozeldoff Frost. No, not canon.
He answers your prayer.
you wake up the next morning. We don't need light anymore. All right. Who's leading the party?
Went in.
Why am I in charge of leading through trees? Clearly, I got us in the wrong direction earlier.
Because you're small enough to fit through there and see what's ahead before we start
Actually-
endangering ourselves.
Wouldn't Marcelin be the best one to navigate us if he's got a
not.
natural?
He's not.
I mean, he's very fragile. Watch this, and then I poke him.
Ow, that was unnecessary.
30d7
Proved a point.
damage.
Now, it's 3d6 damage. Violent poke.
I'll lead. I was doing it to begin with anyway.
Okay. All right. Where do you want to go? I imagine back out from where you came.
Yeah, it's wherever the fork was, and just head in the other direction.
This
Okay.
works much better. If we follow behind Bishop, then he kind of destroys everything in his path. Keep going, Bishop.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor.
So is
Since-
Marsland.
Yep.
All right. You continue along the path in the morning air. Round the corner. You can see the path goes forward to the east, and there's two paths to the north.
How far do those paths? Can I see up those paths to the north?
They both look like they go the same amount in two different directions.
Okay. So I'll just keep going straight up then.
Okay. As you walk through forest, morning gets closer to noon. You find yourself in a thick area of trees that seem unpassable. In the distance, you hear water flowing, but it's unreachable and you can't see it within your vision.
Turn around and go the other way.
Hey, I was pretty proud of all this.
It was very well done.
Thanks. As you walk through, you see there's a path that proceeds to the south and one to the north.
I'm continuing north.
Okay.
Creepy tree vine over there. It's kind of a thing.
As you proceed further, you come upon a flowing bit of water, much like you've crossed before. Guess I should change it to daytime. What would you like to do?
Marceline, how deep is this? Can you check it with your quarterstaff?
I would say that it is just as deep as the previous water we crossed.
All right, I will forward ahead.
Follow behind.
Yeah, I'm heading across.
All right. You step into the cool water. It's a bit chilly, as fall continues to set in, and the air is cold this morning anyways, or I should say getting into this afternoon. And you come across the area. When you do get on this side, it's you just get a hint of just kind of a foul smell on this side of the creek.
Coming from the east or the north?
The north. You have a
Hey,
path
Bishop,
to the
can
west.
you smell
as well.
that?
I do not smell anything.
It smells like rot up north.
So does it smell like? Is it rot or is it like decomposing flesh?
Yeah, like a decomposing flesh would be a better.
Okay. So rotten bologna, but we don't have bologna in this universe. Okay, rotten meat.
Well, we were warned that there were evil things coming from the mountain.
Right. Shall we go?
Yes, absolutely. Let's keep
Let's go.
soldiering on.
Yes.
Okay. You slowly proceed to the north. where the forest starts to clear out a bit, and you're feeling and even hearing the cold wind coming off the mountain. You can see the mountain coming up to the north. As you get closer near the heart of the forest here, where you're at, the aroma just hangs heavier in the air. It's pungent. The scent is just decay and morbidity just swirling around as if something has just died recently here.
I suggest we move a little more quietly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll let Bishop know that the smell is intensifying.
Okay.
Does there anything seem out of place for a forest in this area?
No. Marsden got a 14.
Wow.
Bishop
Oh,
got
Marsden.
his usual 7. Quentin got his
But what are we doing now? We're doing
Stealth.
an investigation? Stealth. That's right.
It was on 18, went to 2.
And not very stealthy. 4.
21.
Okay. Are we missing
4.
someone? 4. Okay. Yeah. As a group, you feel as stealthy as you can feel.
I tried not to step on that branch.
You can see
This
there's
one?
you can see there's a path that continues to the west and one that goes to the north.
North seems like the way to go.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep with the pattern and keep going north.
All right. Trees are thick. It's now roughly early afternoon. You've been walking for a while within the forest. The path diverges to the northeast and the northwest.
Has the smell intensified any?
DM, has the smell intensified?
It is quite pungent here. It's really offensive. And Marsland takes out his book cologne and just begins spraying it on himself. That smells much better.
That makes one of us.
Yeah, I'll head up towards the right.
Oh gosh, don't come on, don't go to the wide open area. No.
As you proceed further, you can see the base of the mountain, and in the distance, you can actually see what looks like a cavern opening up into the mountain itself. But the air here has gotten thick with and almost hangs heavy, like walking through a fog. It's gotten worse, and the smell is almost debilitating.
I'll put a cloth over my face.
Okay.
Just to kind of mask the scent.
As you get closer to the mouth of the cave, you spy the source of the smell as 2 large flowers are just kind of growing there and sprouting out. They look and smell like death. As
we can sneak past them.
As you approach, that you can see they just quiver at the sound of your footsteps.
Hey, maybe we should hold up for a second. Has anybody seen anything like this before?
I have not.
No, definitely. I have not as well.
I haven't, but it is very interesting, and I'll start studying it.
Okay. They smell terrible. They look like flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look firmly rooted in the ground? Because from what I'm looking at, they don't look very firmly rooted in the ground.
They do look firmly rooted in the ground.
Okay.
Nature is more your thing.
Well, I haven't studied nature. I've just recently become a protector of it. I'm going to suggest that we only walk past it one at a time so that the rest of the group can react if we're going to walk in between them. Which it seems like that's the direction we need to go.
Well, as I don't smell anything, I'll start walking.
1 second.
He's seeing how close we need to get before they strike.
No, I sent him something.
No, he sent me
know.
something, and I'm trying to see how that makes
No.
any sense.
No, it's that's all. I have to declare what I would like to discern, and then you only tell me whether it's inferior or superior or whatever from mine. And
Oh,
only, only
so
from
it doesn't
those
give
two.
you everything.
No, I have to declare too. Like the
Oh.
description doesn't. I have to click on that in order to get that description from.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a lot of information.
Yeah, we had this the last time. I think.
Yeah. I think you get to choose 3, Rift.
It's 2.
It's 2.
If the creature is equal, superior, or inferior in regard to 2 of the following characteristics. So,
Okay, which 2 would you like?
Strength and dex.
Oh, I see that.
And yeah. So
Okay.
just send it to me. There you go.
Yep. All right, Bishop, you walking forward. All right. You don't foresee any issues as you get through to the other side?
I'll stop on the other side.
Okay.
All right. Does anybody else want to go next, or should I?
I'll hold up the rear.
Okay. So I'll go next. And then I think we should send Marcelin in the middle. That way there's 2 guys on each side if we manage to pass this.
I need you to make two Constitution saving throws.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. First one's a 24. Next one's a 14.
Okay. You continue to the other side.
Did I feel like I was going to throw up, or?
It smelled really bad.
Okay.
So Marslin goes up next. He will do the same. First one. Okay. Dirty 20 and a 16. He just keeps smelling. He pulls his cloak over where it's all doused in his cologne, and he puts it over his face and just runs forward. And you just hear him as he gets to the other side. Who's next?
Wouldn't.
Okay. Make 2 Constitution saving throws.
16 and a 9. 12. I can't math.
Okay, roll him again.
10 and a 9.
Okay. Squinton, you get in the middle. You feel the smell permeate inside you. You start throwing up, and all of a sudden you feel sick and kind of drop down to your knees. You feel something coursing within you. You are poisoned. And that's why I had you roll again, because I know you have advantage on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that, the plants turn, and Justinian watching these, and Oz, or Rift, you're watching these. You see the roots kind of lifting up out of the ground and pulling itself over and turning, and they both turn towards Gwenton. Bishop, Justinian, Marslin, all you can see the cave behind you. It goes deep into the mountain. And Rift, you're far away at this point from what's going on. I need all of you to roll initiative.
21.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right, Rift, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to Starlight Step up to Gwynton.
Okay, who is prone, by the way.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'd like to pick him up.
All right. Give me a strength check.
Yep.
He is heavy. And what is your weight, Quentin?
It's the one thing I'm good at.
The current weight I have carried is 177 pounds.
Okay.
That'll be a nat 1.
Jesus.
Okay. As you
Gosh.
as you bend over and grab Gwynton, you go to lift him up. You hear something in your back, and you're like, "Oh!" And you grab hold of your back and you fall prone.
This is real life. This is real life. It's like, oh, my back.
All right.
Gosh.
The creatures are up. And Rift, as you got, yeah, they rolled well.
Dumb question.
Yeah.
If he Starlit Step up, he still had his full movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recommend getting up. But
Yeah, I'll use half my movement to get up, and then I'll get
That's
on
fair.
the other side of Gwynton, and I'm just going to yell at the team. I was like, get in the cave. I'll get Gwynton.
Okay. I do need you to make.
As we just see you fall prone.
Yeah.
Well, but I did fall prone, but I did get back up. So, yeah.
I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws. By the way, Rift.
You got it. Yeah. Saving throws. Don't suck. 13 and 8.
Okay. You fail
No,
both.
10. 10.
You fa-
10.
You fail both. You are now poisoned
Okay.
and have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. All right.
All right.
Okay. So you just hear the dirt shoveling as it moves forward, and it's going to attack Gwynton. Its first attack. It definitely misses. It's going to attack Gwynton with its second attack. What's your AC?
20.
Okay, misses. And with its third attack? And it hits. You take 9 points of, I think that's slashing damage. And 13 poison damage cut in half to 6. And you begin, as it hits into you with its tentacles, it kind of stops, settles down. You see it quivering, and you hear as it spits this corpse that stands up on the ground and begins lumbering toward you. The other one moves toward you and begins attacking.
What kind of hot hell did you come up with this creature? Gosh, you gotta call it the corpse spewer?
It's going to attack Rift. First attack.
Great.
That hits. Second attack. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, misses. Third attack. It hits.
Remember, Bishop, we were told he's got this and that we're
Yep.
supposed to just go into
You
the game.
were.
Okay, so the first one deals 8 points of bludgeoning and 7 points of poison. And the second one, 9 points of bludgeoning and 8 points of poison. And then that one, you hear and spits those up. They go immediately afterwards. They're going to hit you, Gwenton. First one hits. You get 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Second one's going to attack you. That misses. As these corpses just lumber toward you, and they're raising their hand into the air and boom, just smacking, crushing into your body, laying on the ground. And who's next? Wow. Justinian, you are up.
Yes. All right. I would like to hex the one directly in front of Marcelin and myself.
Okay.
And I am going to make him have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
And I'm going to hurl 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
All right.
First one is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Second beam is a 12 to hit.
That hits as well.
Excellent. So he will take 1. So 5 force damage.
Okay.
And he will also take 9 necrotic damage.
All right.
And I will stay in place.
All right. Marcelin is up. Scroll down here. He's going to cast 4th level magic missile.
Oh my god.
That's 4 bolts. That's the one that you just attacked. For 3, 8, 11, 13 points of force damage.
Wait, I thought he got an extra D4 for every level above 1.
Let me look. It's just, no, it says it's just 1d4.
Huh, okay.
It just creates 1 more dart. Is all it does for regular magic missile.
Right, that's what I'm saying is so if it does 4 darts at level 1, it should do 3 more darts at level 4. Right? For every level you upcast it.
That's true.
Yes, 3 glowing. It's 3 by default plus 3. Yeah, so 2 more.
6. Yeah. So
Okay.
2 more.
13.
This is why
17.
Magic Missile is so amazing.
21 points of damage. Unresistible. Is. All right, Bishop, you are up.
Okay. I will run down to the one left of Rift.
Okay.
BRB.
First attack. 13.
That hits.
Second attack. Are you kidding me? Come on. 12. But
That
both
hits.
of these are under 10. Pisses me off. Okay. I'm going to do Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Third attack is a 17.
That hits.
Now, can I tell that Rift and Gwenton have been poisoned?
Nope.
Okay. I'll do the fourth attack. A 13.
That hits.
So that is a total of 13, 19, 27, 35 damage.
All right. His bishop comes up and just right into this plant. You just hear thunk, 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 thunk. All right, Gwenton, you are up.
Am I grappled or anything? Or is
Nope,
it just
you're just prone.
okay. Can I get up and use and turn undead?
Sure.
There's like a wisdom 14 saving throw.
Okay. Should be quite easy here. Natural 20 on the first one.
Yeah.
And an 11 on the other. So one fails. So that makes this one run away. Okay.
And then I'll do my Spirit Guardians.
Okay. And what's the size on that? 20, I think.
15.
15.
15? Okay. All right.
You've got to give us the ability to turn down the transparency on those things.
I can. That's what I'm working on right now.
Oh, really? You can't? Oh, well, that's awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, kudos. Yeah.
There.
It is.
Okay. All right. Rift, you're up.
All right, I guess we're all in for this. Okay. And I am poisoned. Do I need to do anything at the start of my turn?
You get disadvantage on all ability checks and attacks. I'm just gonna wing it. So everything's at disadvantage. Here we go. That's a 17 to hit for the first one. That'll hit.
second one. Oh, look at that beautiful little nat 20. It's so cute. 13 to hit for the
That
for
hits.
the second one. Yeah. And I'm going to action surge and continue.
Okay.
It takes longer to roll all of these at disadvantage, so I'm going to do this now. 12 on the third one.
That hits.
And all right, the fourth one hits, and then we're just going to wrap up the bonus action in here as well, and then I'll roll all the damage. There.
Which one are you attacking, by the way?
This is the one that attacked me.
Okay, so the one to your right.
I think it's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
And the bonus action was a 9 for to hit.
That did not hit.
Okay. So now over here. We're just going to calculate it up. 8, 19, 30, and 40 points of damage.
All right. As you wildly flail your pike into the plant, you see vines tearing off, buds tearing off. It's looking pretty rough. With that,
All right, all in, boys.
it turns toward you because you just attacked it.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ah, yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. 11.
17 points of radiant damage.
Okay. All right. And try this again. Okay, it misses its first attack on you, Oz. Second attack. Natural 20. And third attack.
I'm going to repost that first one, by the way.
Okay.
And so use the superiority die and then make a melee weapon attack. So that is at disadvantage. 13 to hit.
That does not hit. Or yeah, it does.
What?
Yeah, it does.
I'm like, what? Okay. For 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Continue
And
murdering me.
what do we got?
All right. Knocked off balance. An adjacent enemy can make an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay, so the other one will make its attack.
Is it adjacent to?
Yeah.
It doesn't say. It just says
It misses.
I would,
an adjacent enemy. So I'm assuming it's next. If it's next to.
yeah.
So you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points of poison,
Gosh.
and then 11 points of bludgeoning and 13 points of poison. And then again you hear...
Are you kidding me? They can have more than one?
Oh, yes. And the next one's going to go. And it's going to... Yep, it's going to make its wisdom saving throw first. Not at disadvantage.
It's okay. Absolute minimum damage.
It fails anyways.
4.
Wow. How's that even possible? It's going to attack Gwenton. First one. Hits. Second one. Hits. Third one. Natural 20.
For the concentration, is it
3 of them.
Disadvantage with the poison, so it doesn't a straight d20 for
It
me.
should be a straight roll. Yep. 3 straight
Yep.
rolls.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Dang.
Nope, failed it.
Oh,
Okay, so Spirit Guardians dissipates.
Can I just commit suicide and not worry about it anymore?
Gosh.
Okay, so the first one is 8 points of bludgeoning and 5 points of poison. That's already halved.
Okay.
The second one, 6 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of poison, already halved. And then what's the nat 20?
Hobbled. Your speed is reduced to 10 feet for 1d6 rounds.
I'll roll the d6. 5 rounds. That takes away the running option. 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of poison, already halved. The zombies go. Miss. Miss. Actually. This was to be a bishop. That's a 20. I think that's not enough.
Nope.
And this will be at Marsland. Natural 20. Holy crap. These are all in the log. Just so you know.
Gut punch. You cannot take any bonus actions for 1d4 rounds.
Okay, DM, I like re-rolling characters.
1d4, okay. For 2 rounds. Marsden cannot take any of those, and he takes 7 points of damage. All right, that is Justinian.
all right. I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself,
Okay.
and I am going to take 1 step to the south.
Is that second level, first level?
Second level.
Okay. And 1 step to the south. All right.
And that is my turn.
All right. We'll mark there. That'll be your mirror image. All right.
Okay.
Marsland is up. Marsland's going to cast Magic Missile at the same one. So it's 6 of them, right?
Yes. He's casting it at 4th level.
So 18 points of damage. All right. He's going to love me. Bishop, you're up.
All right. First attack. Dirty 20.
Bishop and Justinian, since you are facing that way, you do see Rift laying on the ground now.
Okay.
There is nothing I can do for Rift.
Second attack. 24. I will spend a key point for stunning strike. It needs to make a 15 con save.
Okay. It fails.
It is stunned until using the new stun strike.
Okay.
Okay. It is stunned until the start of its next turn.
Okay.
I will use another key point. Flurry of blows. I will punch it one more time. 16 hits.
Okay.
So I will use my second one to do Hand of Healing on Rift. Hold on. Where is it? Problem with the character sheet is they put Hand of Healing at the very top and Hand of Harm on the very bottom instead of putting them next to each other. And okay.
Well, some of those may be custom. That may be why they're that way, but
6. Rift heals for 8 points of damage, and part of the healing hand right now, his poison effect disappears.
okay.
Now the damage for the other 3 attacks. $22. 28 points of damage.
All right. Quentin, you are up. I eliminated that zombie. It was lower than the turn undead requirement, so it should have been gone. It didn't ever do any damage, so.
I'll be using the Reserve Life. I'm going to take 30 and give 10 to Rift.
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to use Lesser Restoration on myself to cure poisoned.
Okay. That's, what, second level?
Yeah. That's it.
Your Spirit Guardians was, what, 4th level?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Rift, you are up and you are prone.
Okay, half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attack the same one I've been attacking.
You do that.
On the upswing. So as I'm coming up, I'm just going to give a little upswing, and we're going to be using the sweeping attack. But first, let's get the hit first before I go and declare that. So first attack. That's hit at 21. Second attack is a nat 1.
We need a sound effect for nat ones and nat 20s.
How about this? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah.
Swing wide. Your target may make an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
Can I resolve the first attack before you kill me again?
That's a 19, so it hits. Yeah.
Before I go down again, let me just get this off.
Okay, 8 points of bludgeoning and 16 poison damage.
13 damage to both of them.
Okay.
And what was that again? 13 and what?
8 and 16.
8 and 16. Okay, thank you.
So 24 total.
Yep.
All right. With that, you swing wide, cutting through one of them, and as you do, it's like mowing grass. It just chops in half. The flower falls down and splits open. As it does, you can see possibly 5 or 6 more corpses inside of it, but they they're laying there prone at the moment, and just the smell is horrendous coming out of it, but it is dead. And the other one took 13 damage, you said?
Yeah, 13 damage on both.
Okay. All right. It's going to attack you for... Wait. Let's see. Bishop is going to attack. First attack. Misses. Second attack misses. Third attack hits. Bishop, take 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 13 points of poison damage.
I'm resistant to poison too, so
6 points of poison.
I thought you said one of these things just died. Oh,
It did.
okay.
This one.
For some reason, it's still
is
showing on my
dead.
map.
It is. I hadn't taken it away yet. Give me a
Okay.
second. And this one comes over. These two are going to attack Gwenton. First one. Miss. Second one. Miss. Marsland. Miss. And Bishop. Miss. Justinian, you are up.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'd like to move my hex over to the living flower. And then I'd like to take one step over in between Rift and Bishop there.
Like,
Yep.
Here?
You got it. Yep.
okay, opportunity attack.
Yep. First, let me roll my d20 to see if he attacks me or one of my duplicates.
Okay.
Wow, he gets to attack me.
He does hit for 6 points of damage.
Okay. And to continue my turn, I'm going to swing at this guy twice with my longsword.
Okay.
11 for the first.
That does not hit.
Wow. And there's my popular dice back. 23 for the second one.
All right. That does hit.
You get advantage because it's stunned.
Oh, shoot. That's right. So that'll be my first hit then. So that is a 6 plus 8. That's 14 slashing.
And it shouldn't have attacked. It missed all 3 times, but it shouldn't have attacked you, Bishop, because it was stunned. It's not stunned anymore.
So that was 14 slashing and 2 necrotic for the first attack. Second attack.
It is just straight rolls.
Oh, I thought he just said it was stunned.
It becomes unstunned at the end of his next turn, right? That's how that worked.
At
Bishop.
the beginning of it is unconditioned until the start of my next turn.
So, okay, so it is still stunned. So you're good. Yep.
Okay.
You still get the
So
advantage.
14 was the highest roll
That-
out of the 2.
That hits.
And so that'll hit for 12 slashing
Okay.
and 1 necrotic.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm going to be like, come on, you giant weed, come after me.
Okay.
All right. And that's my turn.
Marsland's up. He's going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level. So that is 5 this time. So he does 15 damage. All right, Quentin, you are up.
Is his rift up or down? Is he dead? Is he alive? I'm an expert. I feel like I should be able to know this.
I just see something. It's not dead.
He asked if rift.
Oh,
Rift.
he is on the ground. He's not moving.
Okay. I will use healing word on him for 9 points.
Is that first level? Second level?
Yeah, it's
First
first level.
Okay.
1 second. I don't use this very often. It's like the blessed healer. I also gain 3 more hit points back.
Okay.
It's 2 plus spell level. Okay, and then I'm going to attack this thingy, the grass
Okay.
creature thing. Is it still with advantage?
Yes.
Yep.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Just barely.
About damn time.
Yay.
Maximum damage, and you may make another attack against the same target.
Okay. It's dead. Just so you know.
Okay.
Kill it more.
Do I need 8 more hit points?
It only needed 5. It only had 5 more.
Oh, okay.
He whips out his penis and pisses on it.
Take that, you plant.
Do I get the bonus attack against all the other things below me then? Probably not.
No, you don't. Sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
That's the end of yours. Rift, you are up again.
All right. Half my movement. Move to stand up.
Yep.
All right. I was facing the creature, so I'm going to go after the one that's by Bishop.
Okay.
There. Okay. And attack. It's 14 to hit,
That hits.
17 to hit, and damage. 11 points damage. And 5 points. So 16 points damage.
Okay. It just falls to the ground.
Okay. And I'm going to use bonus action for second wind. So I'm going to heal 1d10 plus your fighter. That's cool. All right.
All right.
Yep. All right. So then I'm gonna heal for some damage.
So you thrust the halberd into the zombie creature and turn it into small little pieces as it falls to the ground. The two to the south of Gwynton are going to attack. First one misses. Second one, natural 20. Holy crap!
Oh man.
These new dice are great.
For you, I roll like 7 nat 1s with them already.
Triple damage, and your speed is reduced by half until you finish a short rest.
Triple damage.
I'm already not moving fast. I don't need to move 5 feet a turn now.
So, with triple damage, he hits you for 7. Your legs are all broken and shambling. Then the last one's going to attack Marsland, and that's a natural 1.
Woohoo!
Oh, wrong one. Hold on.
His arm falls off.
He doesn't have a tail, so that doesn't matter. That doesn't work.
It'd be weird.
You deal half damage on your next attack.
Okay. He's not going to get another attack. All right, Justinian, you're up.
All right. swing in at the one directly south of me first with my longsword after using my bonus action to move my hex onto it.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Just hits.
For 10 slashing and a whopping 5 necrotic.
Okay. He falls to the ground.
All right, and then I'll swing at the second one.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit.
Misses.
Damn. Well, if it had hit, it would hit for 14 slashing.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. I'm not real picky about this part of it. In fact, we'll just call it. You clean up the rest of the zombies and the forest. The stench goes away, except what's locally emanating from the carved up plants.
How's Marzin looking?
Not bad.
Okay.
We were very concerned.
Yeah.
I didn't see any missiles going anywhere.
We're not looking at him. Is he dead?
Okay. What do you all want to do?
All right. I am going to ask if everybody wants to stop here to heal or if we want to pursue forward.
I'd like to be able to breathe some sort of fresh air again.
Okay. So we're going to take a long rest here then?
No, does that tiny hut, does that have an air purifier in there?
No.
I would suggest if we're going to take a long rest, doing it here and not inside where we don't know.
Don't know. Yeah, agreed.
Does
I
this-
guess
You
I
guys
can
in
try and rest.
long rests. You spent like
Ah,
the last.
murdered
Killed two of us.
Yeah,
Holy
you
cow.
did
I
literally
died
knock down
twice this
Rift
time.
twice and Gwynton once.
I just wouldn't get used to it.
Tiny hut lets us get used to everything.
What get used to? Get used to what? Like near-death experiences whenever we journey.
Every single encounter is a near-death experience for a couple.
Okay,
We're gonna have a
so
nice
if
long
we
time.
are taking a long rest with inside Tiny Hut, I'm going to use prayer of healing. So everybody heals for 27.
Okay. $27. I'm literally now only gonna have to get spell slots back. That's all this rest is gonna do for me.
And technically, we've been traveling all day, so
We have.
Yeah, you've been out in the. It's been like a week since you were in town. If you think about it.
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Damn
Bishop even
sewers.
stinks, and he usually doesn't stink.
Holton probably thinks we're dead.
That wouldn't be a bad thing, honestly.
We could sneak on the ship to get Oz's body out somehow.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I am rested up, guys.
All right, so you cast the tiny hut, and sleep for the night. You wake up. The smell is still bad where the plants are, and you can see part of the plants have started to regrow and reattach things that you had previously cut. You can see the
Fireball.
corpses still
I was gonna
inside.
say I'm gonna light my torch and
Okay. You
do a little house cleaning. Gardening.
light them on fire. They're safe enough away from any other trees, so you don't have to stay there and watch them burn. They're not going to catch anything else on fire.
Just blame it on the hobgoblins.
And then
You mean the gnolls?
The gnolls.
And then, are you all heading into the cave?
Yes.
Yes, sir. After I cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
After I, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm not collecting anything off of those corpses.
Okay. Give me a second here as Marsland also casts mage armor on himself. All right. You enter into the cavern and you begin walking, and it's ascending, I would say. The cave is dark. Quentin, I'm sure you're going to do your light ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't have dark vision?
Marsland.
Ah.
And an hour goes by. 2, 3. You get deeper and deeper into the cave. You start hearing a light gurgling sound. It starts getting warmer. You come upon close to the edge, and you see a river of molten lava flowing fiercely through the cavern, casting an eerie glow that dances across the walls. The heat radiating from the river was intense, making the air shimmer with waves of heat. Let me show you. By the way, first new map from the new thing.
Woohoo!
So pretty.
It's moving.
It is. I'm so excited. Across the way, you can see that the path continues into the cavern.
Proposition. Is lava water?
No, it's actually molten rock.
Damn.
Well, sorry, Oz. We hit a dead end.
Right?
There's got to be a way past this.
I just looked down into the river. Care to test that?
Wonder if there's another cave.
Is that path on the right?
No, that's a sheer cliff.
Drop, okay.
Everything now on the new maps that has depth to it, so you're gonna see edges and things.
Why the hell is this map not loading for me?
It's also not loaded on mine, but
I've got the stream.
Yeah,
I mean-
know why it wouldn't load.
Can we investigate our surroundings?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
guidance. How far from the other
I thought
ledge
you
are
were
we?
going to give me some kind of snarky response like, well, there's a big pool of lava. That's a 10.
About
What the
55,
heck?
60 feet.
How far down?
You're probably looking at like 10, 15 feet down. You got a 10?
Yeah.
With your guidance?
Oh. I didn't catch that. Hold on. D4, right?
Yep.
Ta-da. 11.
Okay. Looking around, you do see a small plaque on the eastern wall. but you don't know what it says.
Plaque on a wall. Marsland, you're
Yes.
proficient in reading? What's that plaque say?
Marsland walks over. I do not know.
What language is it?
Not one I am familiar with.
Anybody?
Sure, I'll
take
go
a
over.
look.
Yeah.
We'll just all
Okay.
take a look. But
Is everybody going over to take a look?
Yeah, sure, one at a time till we figure out who can actually read this thing.
Okay. So you're all looking. It doesn't look familiar to you.
Not a one of us recognize this language.
well, there's that.
I mean, I'll take a look at it.
Check your messages.
Yeah, I got one thing.
So, you saw what I sent?
Haven't seen anything besides you can read it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I go read it.
Okay. You didn't say that.
I said I'll go take a look at it.
Oh my gosh. We're doomed.
All right, that's what it says.
I don't feel like I want to recite that out loud.
Just whisper it in Marsland's ear. He can't help but repeat every freaking thing he's ever heard out loud.
I'll just say
Bishop
that
starts
out
the
then.
3-hour trip back down the hallway.
Right.
I summon thee for passage, O Lord of Darkness.
What was that?
I said I read it out loud.
But what was the phrase? I'm not sure everyone heard it.
I summon thee for passage, O Lord of Darkness.
After a few moments, it appears as if the lava itself is taking shape. But as the figure solidified, it becomes clear that this was a being of immense power and presence. The creature's form was wreathed in wind and stone, yet unaffected by the scorching heat surrounding it. Its muscular frame towered above the pool, bathed in a fiery glow of molten rock. As the creature floats over the solid ground in front of you, the lava cascaded off its body, leaving behind glowing trails of molten rock that quickly cooled and solidified. Its skin resembled the rugged texture of stone, with veins of glowing magma pulsating beneath the surface. Amber eyes blazed with the intense inner fire looking down upon you. In its hand it wields a massive stone hammer emblazoned with glowing yellow runes. The creature is dressed in fine clothing
Is this
and-
Onara?
and jewelry that seem impervious to the molten magma that it just passed through. Oops. It looks down at you with disdain. Why do you summon me, mortals? My time is as valuable as the gems hidden in stone. And you call upon me for what?
Can we go over there?
She.
Is this Onara?
You wouldn't
Or
know.
India?
She
I was
looks.
looking at it. I was looking anyway to see if
Yeah, I've got it up as well. Yeah.
She bends down, gets real close to your face. You could feel the heat just radiating for her. Get over where?
We need to get across this lava to the other side as we're looking for a statue of the Loth.
Why do I care? what you are looking for.
I mean, you don't have to care. If you didn't care, why did you put a way to summon you on this wall?
Did you ever think, mortal, that others put things there to enslave the ones who are here to serve on occasion?
Well, why are you enslaved?
Just
Maybe
looks,
our
peers down at you.
goals are connected.
Just stares at me. Hey, gotta tell you why I'm enslaved.
What can we call you? What shall we call you, O great being of the lava?
My name is not important to any of you puny mortals. You can only revel at the power that I have.
Again, maybe our goals are connected. We are seeking to free a friend. If you are in servitude, maybe by the same creature, we can help.
I care not for your whims or needs. What do you have to offer me to help you cross?
Unfortunately, someone as powerful as you, we probably do not have anything of worth, or that would even slightly interest you.
She bends down toward you, giving a longing gaze at Gwenton and then turning her face into yours. Try me.
I'm going to throw my boomerang shield and then have it come back to me. Here, what about this? Would you enjoy this? It can be amusing.
Are you throwing it at her?
No,
Okay.
at like the wall.
Oh, my heart. My heart. Holy
No,
crap. I gotta go change my pants.
oddly enough, the warlock starts fights less than the cleric, the monk, or the fighter, or the wizard in this group. So, no, I throw it at the wall and grab it when it comes back. And I'm like, this is fun.
I thought you were throwing it at her too. I thought, oh, here we go.
No.
She moves and just glides around. You can Rift now being like right there in front of her. You just feel the heat and the power radiating, much more intimidating close to you like this. Why, that does seem interesting. Part of a collection. Are you willing to part with it as your toll?
If it means getting across to save Oz, then yes.
She holds out her hand to you.
And I willingly hand it over.
We are in an accord. And she hovers over the lava, and with that, she raises her hands up, and you see stone begin to form and rise up through the lava, forming a bridge across the chasm. She stares and eyes into you, and then she just slowly descends back into the magma.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't have to get rid of my regular shield yet, and I pull it out, slide it on my arm.
You never told us your name.
All right, are you guys crossing?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. You cross to the other side, and as you do, the rock that formed the bridge behind you begins sinking in. You can see on the other side is yet another plaque, much like the one on the other side.
I'm gonna look at it, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. Does it more or less say the same thing as the other one?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Continue forward.
Is it a plaque we can take off the wall?
Anything's movable with enough force and motivation. What do you want to do?
Oh, the shore says walking forward, so let's go.
Yeah, I'm walking
okay.
forward.
Okay, I did. You sound like you wanted to take the plaque off the wall, so
Maybe on the way back.
okay. All right. You begin walking further into the cave. Moves deeper. Begins to turn from going up to going down. The heat from the magma pools subsides. The air grows brisk and dark as you venture further and further into the cavern. As you get closer, a bit of light illuminates to you, but it's not the light of the magma like you ran into before, but more man-made. Looking far, because I know some of you have dark vision. At the far end of this cave-like structure, you see a massive stone gate. Its surface etched with intricate runes that shimmer with arcane energy. Guarding the gate are two imposing figures. Their grotesque forms a horrifying blend of drow and spider, with multiple hairy legs splayed out beneath them and humanoid upper bodies clad in dark armor. As of right now, they have not noticed you. Quentin, you still have your light on, right?
Yep.
Okay, then they do notice you.
Oh well.
They are pretty far down, but you don't see them just yet. What do you want to do?
Make our
They
way
have
up
not-
there, I guess.
They have not reacted to your presence at this time.
Maybe douse the light.
Okay.
Marsland can hold on to one of us.
I'll deactivate the light.
Okay.
Who has the original statue that we found?
I do.
Maybe we can offer it to them for letting us wander through here.
Okay. Once you
What
get...
do you guys think?
I'm gonna just blend this real quick.
Are you just using that to show?
Yeah.
We just
So-
ran through that.
As you get closer, you hear Tusha mis Tatusrad. Those that speak Elvish hear, turn back. You are not welcome here.
I'll step forward.
Yep, go ahead.
How far forward?
Just 5 yards is fine, so that they can see me. I'm representing everybody. We come in peace, and we come in search of the soul of our friend.
Marsland says, "What is going on?"
The adults are speaking, Marsland.
Back, they respond to you in Elvish. "Filthy surface dweller, you have no place here. Do not proceed forward. Return from whence you came. Fall in a pit and trouble no one anymore."
I'll look back to everyone else. They're not very happy with our presence and would rather us die.
That's basically everything on this planet. So,
Right.
I will say in Elvish, are not all worshippers of Loth welcome?
Make a persuasion check.
Whoa. Persuasion.
My best. 12.
What do you mean, followers of law? What do you know of our queen?
I look over to Gwynton. Show him.
He did.
show him what? I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, you don't speak.
I know.
You don't speak Elvish?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I can interpret for Bishop while Bishop is speaking to him.
Okay, I'll pull out the statue.
I mean,
show them.
I speak Dwarvish too, so in Dwarvish, I would be like, produce the statue of Loth.
No problem. Yeah, it's Jeff. I like your idea, but considering we didn't know what they were saying, we could really do good input.
Well done.
Also, can we say like? No, hang on. No, go ahead. Darnbat.
You can talk to me in Dwarvish if you. It's fine.
No, hang on. I got this. Hang on. Just continue with showing the statue for now.
As Gwynton pulls out the statue, back in Elvish, I'll be like, we don't speak openly on the surface, but we were told that we would be welcome here.
An elf would never be welcomed here. Whoever spoke to you is a lie.
But they're speaking Elvish.
Elvish or common?
In Elvish. They don't speak common.
Okay, no, I'm just trying to make sure, so...
Yep.
Trying to keep all the languages. Obviously, I already screwed that up.
I'll tell the party, Bishop's not doing too well.
Really? Because the negotiations sound great. They don't sound angry at all.
They approach Quentin for the purpose of this. Okay. They approach closer to you, and you can, for once, see up close their forms, a blended amalgamation of Spider and Drow. Turn away. Take your filthy elf scum with you.
In common to the rest of the party. Well, I think we're going to have to do this the hard way.
So before we do that, Drastin, is there
Mhm.
anything in this giant ass book about Lilith that her name throws me off? I'm looking at right now on the website. Is there anything in here I can like tell Bishop and Oz to pass on to them that might help, tensions calm and let us pass?
I mean, you have the book, right? So you know what's there. You do what you feels right.
I'll tell Bishop and Riff that how can we prove that we know about Lolth in order to pass. We're gonna quiz, on the really sexual sounding first flowering title in this book.
I'll relay whatever.
Yeah, I'm just
Willow
looking
is
at him
telling
blankly.
me.
Like,
Obviously, they don't like you, Rift, so I will continue talking. So whatever Gwenton tells me, I'm going to relay.
Okay. What are you telling him?
How do we get permission to pass? I mean, we know quite a bit about her ourselves. Is there a test we need to take?
To show your allegiance, constructed one. Slay your elfin friends. Spill his blood here. And your way will be open. And you will be embraced as the mother embraces us all.
I look at Rift.
well, I haven't been around long, but if this is what it takes to get Master Oz back, I am willing to make that sacrifice. This is in common, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Is there a reason they have such a hate boner for elves?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Like,
It used to be an elf.
Yeah.
is this a
I'm
drow thing? Or
Yeah.
worshippers of Lolth?
No,
Like-
this is a drow.
I'm trying to see. Okay. Because I'm a Hand of Mercy monk, is there any way I can use my abilities to, like, feign death for him? Like, because basically the Hand of Harm is necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
I can also poison with it. Like,
Rift, what did
I'm just trying to
you
figure
say
out
about-
how I could, like, kill him but not kill him.
Rift, what did you
Like,
say about
with medicine, my medicine stuff and survival. Any of this knowledge help me out here?
I don't know.
You know what I'm trying to get at.
I
just
know what you're
don't know
trying to
how I
get
could
at,
do
but
it.
I don't know how you would do it in this moment. Because there's a degree of communicating this to Rift as well, and it's a very complicated task.
Rift? What did you say about like not being around for very long, and if this is what it takes for Oz? What were you talking about?
My past is still cloudy, and if this is what this is what it takes to get Oz back, to his body, I am willing to make this sacrifice.
If what is what it takes.
So,
Ah,
yeah, they don't.
you are not so. Justinian,
Neither Gwenton
Quentin,
nor Marsland
Marsland.
nor Justinian speak Elvish.
Yes, they they wish
You just see
for me
twitching
to
coming
die.
from Bishop.
They wish for me to die in order to prove ourselves.
Is there a reason they want you to die? Because
They're not a fan. They're not a fan of me. I'll look to my left, look to my right. They're not a fan of me.
They worship Lilith, right?
Yes.
So they want you to kill yourself in order for us to get entry?
No, actually, they want you to kill
They
me.
want me to kill him.
Oh, well, what if you just punch him really hard and then I cast Minor Illusion to make it look like you broke his face open and he's dead? You give
would
him one
work.
good punch and I make it look like murder. Like, Minor Illusion, he's dead.
I am willing. Just be prepared that if this fails, there will be battle.
Okay, not a problem. Marsland, swap places with me real quick. So I can
we
stand behind Bishop.
Can we ask them why they want the elf dead when Lilith wanted the worship from the elves as well? She didn't want the elves to die for any reason.
I
Are they
will
going against?
translate that in Elvish.
The elves are an abomination, and the history runs deeper than all of you.
I'll look him up and down. Abomination. Okay.
But does your god want the elves dead? From what I understand, she just wants more people to worship her. Can we just say from now on that they translate for us?
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you're questioning the teachings of your god.
Her worship.
Okay, first off, these guys are Lilith worshippers, and we're not just assuming, right?
Nothing has come out and said they are.
Nope.
Okay.
You can assume from what they look
Yeah, other
like.
than to show your true devotion to the Lady Loth. Yeah.
My comment still stands then.
Loth would be happy with the blood of an elf as her offerings for the day.
But is that what she said, or what you guys are just assuming?
She would love that.
Sounds like this is interpretation to me and not word of your god.
It's your god too. Just saying.
You're free to try.
I mean, I know Rift isn't a female. I know how much Lilith loves females. Doesn't mean she wants them dead.
Choose your path.
Okay, so Justinian,
Whenever
be
you're
ready.
ready. Yep.
Rift.
Goodbye, sweet prince.
I think it was a pleasure to journey with you.
Are you doing like stunning strike?
I will do a stunning strike, and then the hand of harm to use necrotic damage against him,
Okay.
so it looks like I'm actually doing something.
Okay, Rift, you're gonna have to make that save after he roll the attack
Yep.
roll.
I'll get down on my knees.
All right,
And-
with advantage.
Do I have to roll an attack roll if he's willingly doing this?
Yeah,
'Cause
let's.
I think it'd be kind of stupid to miss.
All right.
All right, you hit, but he's got to still make the save for the stun.
Yeah, con 15.
Can he choose to fail it?
That is a 14.
No, he failed it.
He failed it.
And DM, I'm just casting minor illusion to make it look like Rift's face just caves in with the fist, and blood just dripping out of this crushed in face.
Okay.
All right.
You see Bishop pull back and just thrust forward with a burst of necrotic energy spraying out. As soon as he does that, in the moment of impact, you cast a minor illusion and blood splatters across the floor. It looks like his face is all caved in. Good. Good. We have an altar inside. Take his head, place it on the altar, and the offering for the day will be satisfied.
And so I'll relay that to them. But in Elvish, I will be like, I will not do that here. I will do that at the altar. I think you have seen enough.
Very well. Follow us.
Shit.
Ay, okay.
Okay.
I will drag his body.
Okay. How long does the stun last?
At this, since we're not in battle, I would say it's over now.
Okay, so, Rift, give me your deception roll. I'll give you advantage on it. As long, how long does minor illusion last?
I mean, it only lasts for, let me see here. Let's do, come on, minor illusion. Casting times one action, it will last for 1 minute. And so I'll like wait for these guys to look away as they're turning their backs to walk us in and recast it.
Okay. That's
That
two first levels there.
That was a 12.
No, those are cantrips.
Oh, is minor illusion a cantrip? Okay.
Minor illusion's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Yeah.
It's the best cantrip in the game.
Okay. So what was your deception roll?
12.
Okay. They you see him reach down, they pull out a key, and they turn it within the door. And the light on the door fades. And they open it up. You step into this large room. Where am I missing my freaking... Yeah. There we go. That makes more sense. You step into a large room. Tables with food are spread out, as well as barrels and crates. The cavern walls have been fashioned into an ornate stone wall, adding elegance to the previous cave. The path continues before you to the north. Hold on. And they continue forward to the north.
Quietly, I'll tell the group, we'll play along until needed. Be prepared for battle.
That is... Come on. What the freaking... What is going on?
It wants you to just let us pass.
Yeah, it does.
Jesus. It's... Okay. Hold on, I'll get everybody. Hacking super strange. Okay. All right. I think I'm there. All right. You walk down this hall for a while. You see them kind of looking back from time to time and looking down at Rift. And they open a door and lead you into a larger room. You see on the west side of the room stands a stone altar hewn from the dark stone of the Underdark and draped with rich black velvet embroidered with silver threads and intricate spider motifs. On the north end of the room is a large statue of a familiar spider-like deity. In the corners of the chamber, flickering torches cast dancing shadows across the wall, adding to the atmosphere of reverence and dread. Small alcoves are carved into the stone, each containing a meticulously crafted statue of Loth. In her terrifying spider form, her 8 legs poised in predatory readiness. A hallway proceeds to the east. The air is heavy with the scent of incense, a heady mixture of exotic spices, and the musky aroma of the cave itself. I think this is close enough.
And we don't see any other guards or anything like that.
Not that you can see right now. But the hallway to the east is quite wide.
Okay. In common to the group, they're going to want to see this. Is there any way we can deceive?
I don't know if my minor illusion's that good. However, we could lay Rift on the table, and instead of me swinging down with my sword on him, I swing at the one closest to the altar, and that at least gets us one swing off.
I look at everybody. Are we prepared?
About as much as we can be, I guess.
I'll pick Rift up and put him on the altar.
Okay.
I will position myself, as I step down, I'll position myself between the two.
Okay.
As Justinian walks up to the altar.
So where do you want to be? Like right here?
In between the two guards.
Oh. Right now there's no space between them.
Okay. That's fine then, right there.
Okay.
And I will ready for battle.
DM, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing specifically saying that me casting Hex would tell the creature that they're getting hexed, and it is a bonus action. So can I bonus action Hex the spider guy closest to me as I'm bringing the sword down to then swing with my action without it drawing suspicion, or no?
Let's see.
I just want to say, you put us in this position.
I did?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Drastin.
It's it's verbal and somatic. It's going to be noticeable you're doing something.
Right. I just didn't know if you would say that the creature would know I'm casting it at them. Or
Nothing
not.
says that it does not know, like, that they would be cursed.
So you're saying that they would know that they are cursed.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, you'd be good. It wouldn't know.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Well, I'll
Cast
do this.
tech-
I'll roll a perception check when you cast for both of them
Okay.
to see if they
Against
notice.
my deception, or
Yeah, if you're trying to hide it.
yeah, okay. I'm trying to hide what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it look like a prayer.
Okay.
All right. So I cast Hex and my deception. Woo! 24.
You rolled a 70.
Interesting. You beat them both by 1. They both rolled an 18 and have a +5 to their perception. So
Wow. All right.
so
So
which one is hexed?
the one closest to me in Rift, the one that I can swing on instead of Rift.
Okay.
And then I take my one long sword swing at him.
All right. Make the swing.
Off the head. Chop off the head.
That's an 11.
That does not hit.
Oh, God.
Okay. So you kind of whisper a hex
Give us a
over.
little bit of advantage here since it's they're not expecting it.
That's true.
Come on. We're trying our best here.
We're role playing the shit out of this.
You are. Man. This is my conundrum. Like, they're not just like going along with this. They're definitely keeping an eye on you.
Right.
Sure, I'll give you advantage. Why not?
All right.
Power to the players.
That's a 20 to hit.
Just misses.
Oh, shit.
No, just kidding.
Okay.
That does hit.
Okay. So he will take 14 slashing and 4 necrotic. And I'll be like, let's kill these motherfuckers.
Okay, 1 second. We can't make this easy.
Can you ever make an
you
encounter
can.
easy?
I mean, you just put a little skull above their head, and on both of them, and they're dead. And
No,
we
the
can just move on.
interface here. All right. Keep that damage number. I'll need that here in a second. Let's get into it.
You said keep the damage number.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I'll need it here in a second.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead and roll your initiatives.
He has to start the combat so he can then subtract the health.
Yeah,
20.
20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Dirty 20. Okay. Oh, I guess I should
3
roll
for
for
my
Mars.
initiative. 3 for my initiative.
Oh,
I'm going dead last.
you're definitely going dead last.
That was a nat 1.
All right, so you said 13 damage total.
No, it was 14 with the longsword and 4 necrotic. So 18 total.
All right. All right, Bishop, you're up.
All right. The one that he didn't
Okay.
hit, I will attack.
Okay,
First one is a 25.
that hits.
Second one, a 17.
That does not hit.
Okay. I will use Flurry of Blows. Oh, hold on. First of all, I forgot to do this. Because I used a key point to use the Hand of Harm.
Yep.
Against Rift. I'm going to use Uncanny. It's not an action. Uncanny Metabolism. When I roll initiative, I can regain all expended discipline points. So I'm going to use that to put myself back up to 8.
Okay.
Flurry of Blows.
Was that Hex? Was that your pact or first level or second
Yes,
level?
that was my pact.
Okay. Thought so.
That was my pact use. Yep.
Okay, so third attack. 27 to hit.
That hits.
I'm going to use the Hand of Harm on that one. So that's another key point. And the fourth attack, natural 20.
Dang.
Yeah. Go Bishop.
Okay, so let's do this in order. I'm going to get rid of this because it was the natural 20, so that this doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the first attack. Wrong one. Jesus. First attack. That is a 13 damage.
Okay.
Second attack missed. Okay. The Hand of Harm is going to be 9 plus 1d6 plus 4. So that's another 11 damage. And the natural 20 stunning blow is maximum damage, and the target must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target is stunned. So maximum damage for me with that is the
It got
13.
It got a 21 on its con save.
Okay, so 13 damage and it's not stunned.
All right.
Grass,
Is that
I
it?
forgot the one that I hexed. It's wisdom saving throw, same as always.
Okay. Yep.
I forgot
figured.
to say it. Yep.
So that is my turn.
All right. Gwynton just starts, or Bishop just begins pummeling into the creature. Gwynton, you're up.
I'm gonna cast first level Bliss on Wes, on Oz, Sustaining, and Bishop.
Okay.
So you guys get a 1d4 to add on to attack rolls and saving throws.
Does that have concentration?
Yes.
Let me just mark you, because I saw a thing for concentration in here. There it is. There. You can mark that you're concentrating.
I am also concentrating on
You
hex.
are also.
I was thinking if you gave me the ability back, sorry.
What ability?
Ability use settings. So I
Is it-
clicked in, put it back on.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Rift, you are up.
All right. So I'm going to do half my movement to stand up. Say, I'm back! No.
Yeah!
Look at me, bitches!
Surprise!
All right, and I think I can get into Foundry without lagging out too bad on the hotel Wi-Fi. You gonna go? I'm gonna use some superiority die on these attacks.
Okay.
All right, and I'd like to move over in between both of them.
There's no room in between both of them.
Yeah,
They
I
are-
tried doing
so-
that.
They are side
Are
by
you
side.
saying
I'm going to
between me
be
and
in
Bishop?
between, Justinian and Bishop,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
that I can hit both of them.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, first attack is there. Okay, that's a 13 hit.
You roll your 1d4.
Hit.
I can't remember what T4. Yeah, there. So that was a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And then we've got 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And we're going to use the superiority die with that. Well, I guess we'll just resolve that. And so I want to hit both of them.
Okay. So you have to roll for the other one, right?
No, it just hits.
Wait, is this sweeping strike?
Sweeping attack.
Yeah, pretty sure it says.
When you hit with a melee, you can expend one superiority die to deal damage to another creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There.
Oh, it's the one with a separate dice roll for damage, right?
It's
It's not the same damage to both of them.
No, when you hit with a melee attack, you can expend one superiority die to deal damage to another creature within 5 feet of the original target and within your reach. If the original attack would hit, equal to the number you roll on the superiority die.
What is this one? This is the Battle Master.
Yeah, sweeping attack.
Okay.
Equal to the number you roll on the superiority.
Right. So you roll the superiority dice, and that's the damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. It's an odd one.
Yeah, it takes
Okay.
damage equal to the number you roll on your superiority die.
All right.
I-
So it's 7 damage to the original, and
Okay.
then 7 damage to the one to the other one.
Okay.
Okay. And action. So action surge, and then we're gonna try it again. So, that is a 13 to hit, which is a miss, and 23 to hit, and with the sweeping attack. So we've got the damage, which is 9 damage on the first one,
Okay.
and the alternative damage or the superiority dice damage is going to be 5.
Okay.
Okay, and it's not an action, so bonus action. Blood of the sphere. That is a miss.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
And-
Rift jumps up, jumps over, just begins wildly flailing his halberd at the creatures. You just hear them hissing and moving around as their clacking legs slam against the stone ground. They are up, and since they hate elves,
Bye, guys.
we laugh, but these are intelligent creatures.
Yeah, I know. I figured. I was thinking.
No, this was we all kind of knew what was going to happen here.
Yep.
Hit with the first attack. Hit with the second. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, misses. All right, first one. The creature bends down and bites at you. I don't.
Did you say that he missed with one of them, or did he hit with all of them?
He missed. He missed on the last one.
All right, I will repost that when you're done.
Okay. Right. So it deals, as soon as the dice moves, 4 points of piercing damage and 7 points of poison damage for the first one,
7.
and 11 points of slashing damage for the second one.
Okay. So we're gonna repost. All right. So this is just a regular attack, and I add the superiority die to the attack. So first attack. That is a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of attack is this?
This is a slashing.
Double damage.
Okay. Flat roll. That. Alright, so that is 28 damage and the superiority die. It's a d8 plus 22 damage. I've got logs of all this if we need to, if we want to double check.
No, that's fine. That was your third superiority dice
That was my third, yes.
out of 4.
Out of 5? 5.
5. Okay. All right. And that was how much damage?
I have a log.
23? Something like that?
That was to hit. 22 points of damage.
Okay. All right. The second one's going to go and it's going to attack you as well. 3 attacks. Miss. Miss. And hit. 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 10 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Marslin is up. He's gonna target the hexed one with magic missile.
Come on now. Play like you'd be playing Marslin.
Hey, he needs to show up.
No.
Or one of you guys need to play his character.
It's fair.
I'll play Marcelin. I'll add him on.
That is 20 points. Justinian, you are up.
All right. I need a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage on the one I hexed.
Okay. Eight.
All right. Toll the dead. Are you freaking kidding me? 4 necrotic damage. 2d12 and I get 4 as the total damage.
That's some Gwenton rolls right there.
All right.
I had 4 d8s and got 4.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that Spirit Guardians, I wanted to shed a tear for you. Like, I felt bad.
It sucks.
And now flanking is not something we
Nope,
do.
we don't do flanking.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
All right. Bishop, you're up as Justinian rings out a sound that echoes in the small chamber.
Okay. Same one I was attacking before.
Hey, Google.
Okay.
First attack. A 23.
That hits.
I'm not going to use the bless because it hit. Second attack.
That hit.
24.
What problem with digital dice?
Please, my first couple rolls were all under 10 again, so let's not get cocky here. I'm sure as hell isn't. Doing the flurry of blows again.
Okay.
Third attack. God, I hate the way this is set up on the D&D Beyond. Okay, 23. And the fourth attack. 11. I'll roll it just to see, but I doubt
It won't hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So 3 attacks. for a total of
That was a good one.
all right, and another one.
21.
21.
All right. As you continue. All right.
Let me use another key point for stunning. I don't think it'll work, but DC 15.
Okay.
Come on.
Good chance it'll work. Yeah, he failed.
Okay, he's stunned until my next turn.
All right. Rift, you are up. Rift.
First attack, 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, second attack.
D4. Roll the D4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rift,
roll the
you're-
D4.
you're blessed.
Is guidance permanent?
No, it's
No,
blessed
it's
this time.
bless. And yes, bless is permanent.
All right.
For a
So
minute.
first attack.
Concentration.
All right.
Yeah.
So first attack, that was a 20. Then I rolled a 2 on the D4, and
Okay.
then the second attack was a 17. Went to roll another D, and that is a 20 to hit.
Okay, those
are
both
20
hit.
to hit. Okay. All right. We're going to use the superiority die again. Sorry, not long for this world. It's going to be a 5 to hit for the first one.
Okay.
And 8. 3 damage to the second one.
All right.
Right. 11 damage to the first one. And 3 damage to the second one. Bonus
All right.
action is 4. That's in that one.
Okay. Get that deck out.
Okay, drop your weapon and make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, take the weapon's normal damage. You hit yourself.
By the way, you do get that D4 on a saving throw too.
That is it's a 15 without even bless. So, all right. So I don't hit myself, but I do drop my weapon.
Yeah.
Correct. All right.
Correct.
I hit myself today. Good. It's the end of my turn.
All right.
Just pull arm on the ground.
It's going to continue to attack you.
Did he go before me?
That's. Oh yeah, you didn't go. I'll hold that nat 20 then. Go ahead, Quentin.
Oh God!
I was gonna do curing
Oh, God.
cure wounds on Oz or on Rift anyways.
I'm gonna need it.
You heal for 18.
Okay.
That's a level 3.
Okay. What kind of attack was that first, or that nat 20?
That was their melee.
But I mean, is it a weapon or unarmed or
That
like
one was
light?
that one was a weapon. Yep.
Okay. Double damage, and you receive a permanent scar on your face.
Yes.
That's going to Rift.
That's going to Rift.
Nice.
Rift is getting a story now.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad I can
I
be
got
part of your
these
backstory.
scars.
I saved you, Master Oz. Look at this.
Let me tell you,
That's
I got these scars.
That's 15 slashing damage for the first attack. Hits with his second attack for 2 points of piercing and 6 points of poison damage as it bites into you.
Yep.
And then its last attack, 25 For 6
Jesus.
points of slashing damage.
Just 6 points
Thanks.
slashing.
We got chaos, so
Uh-oh. Chaos!
Who
who do you think? Who do you think did that?
Aw, Cameron.
Cameron shows up out of nowhere and fucking does this shit.
Yeah, here they're fighting some driders in here. Let's throw some chaos in.
Guess who's going to be watching his next one shot?
Okay. All right. Marsland's up.
Second one. Yep, second one's stunned.
Oh, good. I thought the second one was up and we got chaos. Oh, gosh. Whew.
For 22 points of damage. Justinian, you are up.
All right. So we're going to go back to the tried and true, and I'm just going to take 2 sword swings at this guy.
All right.
All right. First one. I can't make it, even if I roll a 4 on the D4.
Nope.
So that's a miss. And that is a hit. Right?
Hold on. Yes, that is a hit.
All right. So that's 10 slashing and 3 necrotic.
Okay.
Then I am going to action surge to do it all again.
Okay.
And there's the nat 1, my second one of the night. All right.
That one. Get that deck out. Can I pet the dog?
Unprepared. You cannot make attacks of opportunity against the target until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So it could have been worse.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Second swing.
That was your second swing.
No, that was my
He
third
did
swing.
He did an
Oh,
action surge.
okay. Oh, sorry. Yep. Sorry.
So 20 to hit on the,
That
the
does
fourth
hit.
swing.
Yep.
And that is 16 slashing and 1 necrotic. Oh my god, I'm so sick of the number 1.
That one necrotic.
Yep.
As Justinian just flails wildly with his sword, just tish, 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 tish. Bishop, you are up.
And just so you know, I don't know why D&D Beyond doesn't add this, but I was looking at the Dragonhide belt, and it adds a +2 to my bonus for all saving throws against my key features. So Stunning Strike is 17 to save Constitution. Just
Okay.
I'm putting it up. I don't know why it doesn't add that, but it is what it is. Okay, first attack on the one I've been attacking. 18 plus.
It'll hit.
Yep. So 20, dirty 20. Second one. Natural 20.
Okay.
I will use another key point for Flurry of Blows, which now puts me at 3 key points. Just keeping track.
Great.
This
So
one
the
doesn't
stunning
count.
is it. I had a different number, so which doesn't count that I'm counting? I know because it's the class changes. Is it?
This roll didn't count for damage because it was the nat 20.
Yeah, I'm saying the key points. Is it
The key-
where
so
he
the key-
blows that doesn't use it, or
No. So if I use Stunning Strike, anything that I use that I use a key point for
yeah?
that requires a save from the person I'm attacking is normally a 15, but because of the belt, it's a
No,
17.
no. I'm not saying that. So I had you at like 4 key points used.
Because I use the uncanny metabolism,
Yeah, I did that. I reset that.
So that was 8.
And then you had
I've used
two Fury of
Fury
Blows twice, the Stunning Strike.
and the Stunning Strike, which took me to 4. And I just used Fury of Blows again, which takes me down to 3.
Okay. We had this right count. It's just different numbers.
Yep.
You were looking at how many you had left. I was talking about how many you'd used.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
So third attack. That's a nat 1.
Ooh, 20 to a 1.
Yep. Let me do this real quick, just so we'll do the damage for the first one. Normal damage. So that's 13 damage. The nat 20. Maximum damage, and the target must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target is pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. It did make it save with an 18.
Okay, so that's 13 extra damage.
Okay.
Now we'll do the natural one just to see what that effect is.
Your hands break off.
You don't add your damage bonus to your attacks. To this attack. So.
It doesn't hit
this one-
anyways.
Yeah.
That does make a bit of sense.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'll pull another one. Hold on. You don't add your proficiency bonus to your next attack roll.
Okay.
Well, we don't do that anyway.
Yeah.
Some of these cards, man.
Are these Pathfinder ones?
Nope, these were just the regular D&D. I mean, they're basic D&D, so I think that's why some of these just don't make any sense. You know, that's a bite. I don't bite.
Allegedly.
But you can.
Yeah. Your next attack deals minimum damage.
Okay.
So,
There we go.
all right. So that was a nat 1. This is the next attack. Another nat 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Another bite. Doesn't count.
That hurts.
Okay, Tender, you take a 1d6 penalty to your next attack roll.
Okay, so that is 3.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right.
I'm going to use another key point. Sorry. To try to stun him again. So that puts me down to 2 key points left.
That's on one of the other hits or whatever that you did? Because you have to connect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Just trying to get it all set up.
He fails.
So he's stunned again until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. Quentin, you are up.
Jesus. That was a long turn.
It was.
2 nat 1s in one turn. Beat that, guys.
Not. Which one gets chaos?
You don't know? Whichever one I pick. It's just my next my next whatever.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's your decision then. Can I have the one that has disadvantage on wisdom do a wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm. He fails.
Okay. For 20?
Okay.
17.
Is that Toll the Dead?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. 17 necrotic.
All right.
And then I'm also going to use Preserve Life. Rift, what's your maximum hit points? You're muted.
60.
Heal for 30, and then is anyone else damaged?
I am not currently.
No. They've only been attacking.
Okay, then
Yeah,
the other
they've only
10 go
been
into the
attacking
ether.
Rift.
Okay. That's it.
All right. Rift, you're up.
All right, here we go again.
Natural one.
No.
Seems to be a theme tonight.
Yeah.
All right, first attack is a 24.
That
Second
hits.
attack is a 18. I have bless.
Yes.
Yep, so that would hit.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm also going to do the bonus action as well. I'm using a free action to pick up the weapon.
Okay.
Thank you. I remembered. All right, 14 to hit on the bonus action. So
That does not hit. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Resolving damage. Okay, that is 6 damage and 8 damage.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
This is pure DM metagaming. I'm just going to call it out right now. But it's going to attack Bishop for stunning his buddy the whole time. And that's a natural 20.
You don't see me. I'm invisible.
And Bishop, I need you to roll a D8.
Hold on. We see what's going on here first.
Hey, I called it out.
Okay, that doesn't make it. Well, you receive a permanent scar on your face, and you gain proficiency in Charisma Intimidation, but lose proficiency in Charisma Persuasion if you had it.
That,
So I'm
Yes.
allowing you to, if you want to veto that and pull
yeah,
another one out.
let's do a different one. That's
What?
weird.
Big old slash on Bishop's face. I like it.
Wild Swing. Any creature within 5 feet of you in your attack, or in your attacker, takes half the damage you took. So
Okay.
I take damage and. Sorry, Rift.
Rift and would Quentin get because all and Marsland because they're all within 5
Everyone
feet
but
of you.
Justinian.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it everybody or any one?
Says any any creature within 5 feet of you and your attacker takes half the damage you took.
Oh, 5 feet within you and your attacker. That only.
Oh, so that's
applies-
everybody.
No, that applies to just him and Rift, because his attacker's not within 5 feet of Gwenton or
Well,
Marsland.
Justinian, you're within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rift.
so the one closest to me is the one that hit.
Yeah,
us?
the other one.
Yeah.
The other one's stunned.
The other one's
Yeah.
stunned.
Okay, so it'd be me, Rift, and you. Then.
Okay.
We're the-
So you and Rift take 5, and Bishop takes 11.
Okay.
Excellent. And can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Sure.
Okay. And then I need to roll.
14.
Okay, that does not beat my 16, so take 15 fire damage and a middle finger from your favorite warlock.
Okay. That was second level.
Yes, and I have marked it off.
Okay, you said 15 damage?
Yes, 15 fire damage to that Drider.
No, I mean, he gave me 15 damage.
You took 11.
11 damage.
Or 11?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Hold on. I'm going to use my reaction. And you deflect attack. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I gotta find the paperwork. Because it is not updated in here.
I thought we put a thing in there for it. It's in there somewhere.
It did. It's in my notes, but I've got the paper right here. Okay. So I reduced that by 1d10 plus 13, so it was 11, so it gets redirected back to him for Okay, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw of 15.
He rolled a 15.
Okay. Then he takes. Looks like he takes no damage.
Okay.
I'm trying to read this right, make sure I'm reading it right. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can spend 1 discipline point to redirect some of the attack's force. If you do so, choose a creature within 5 feet of you. Creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so he takes none, and that uses another key point.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Now,
you need to roll a
I
d8.
roll. Yeah. Doop. That's a d10, so nope. No, stop. Okay. A 2. And you might
All
want
right.
to text me this so only I know what
Yep.
is actually happening. Because last time we just said it out loud.
Right there. All right. That was just his first attack because that was a thing. So second attack, miss, and third attack, miss. Marsden's up.
Woo! Lot going on.
Yes. Magic missile, and that creature has fallen. It starts flailing around, and its legs curl under its body. Welcome, raiders, to the dungeon. All right, Justinian, you're up.
All right. Bonus action to move my hex over to the living Drider. And then can you move me right up on his ass?
You bet.
Thank you. And I'm just going to take 2 longsword swings.
All right.
It is stunned.
Yep, so you do get advantage.
So the first one's a 27 or a 15, so I'll take the 27 to hit. Or 9 slashing and 4 necrotic.
All right.
Second swing at him is either a 20 or a 24, so I'm gonna do 15 slashing to him
All right.
and
1 necrotic.
6
Oh.
necrotic.
All right, as you
And I'll be
flail
like,
at the creature,
leave Rift alone.
he just says, because he's stunned. Bishop, you're up.
Okay.
So is it
So
he's no longer stunned now, I think?
He's no longer stunned right now.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
I'm going.
I'm sorry, Drastin. I forgot to roll my concentration on the hex.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
It's a
You're good.
15.
All right. I'm going to use my action to use the belt's ability to restore discipline points. That is a 1d8.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 3 key points back. Key discipline. I don't know why they keep changing the
It'll be
language on it.
It'll be discipline in the next version.
And because I did not attack on my action, I get a bonus action attack, one-hand attack.
Okay.
So 24, it hits. Do I want to? Not this turn. Okay, so 12 damage.
All right. You set back, kind of focus. You all see Bishop kind of put his hands together and he slaps him, then pulls back, and then fires one quick punch forward into the creature, hitting it. Gwynton, you are up.
Wisdom saving throw, please, for the Toll Dead.
And that would be at disadvantage.
It's a failure anyways. So
Okay.
For a good old 7 points of necrotic damage.
7 points as the bells ring in his ears. Rift, you are up.
All right. Never guess. I'm gonna attack.
Run away!
I thought he was doing chromatic orb.
All right, first one. All right, first one was a miss at 13. Second one, well, this might. Hold on, let me roll that old bless. Come on, bless.
Come on, Bliss.
Nope, that's an 18. That's missed.
1d4.
Bonus action.
1d4.
That's with his.
All right,
That's
that
with
was
his
with
thing.
the D4.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
was with the Bliss.
All right, and bonus action. And that is a nat 20.
Yeah.
With the butt of your spear.
with the butt of my spear.
You just hear.
Maximum damage.
Yeah.
What is that, like 4?
It's 1d4 plus 4, so it's 8 damage.
All right. You see Rift flail wildly with his halberd, then spin it around. You just hear dunk.
You made me bleed my own blood.
The creature's going to turn towards him for that donk and go for the first attack, which is a miss. Second attack, natural 1. We'll see what
Critical fail.
see what that does.
Your weapon's damage is reduced by half.
Okay. And then it's going to go in for a bite for its third attack. And it misses. Marslin's up. For 14 points of damage. He's going to love me. I know you guys do. Justinian, you're up.
All right. Second verse, same as the first. 2 swings with the longsword.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is 10 slashing. And 4 necrotic.
With that,
Second swing.
the sword hits the creature, and you see the necrotic energy pulse out from the blade and start wrapping around before it bursts out his eyes. It takes a few steps forward before its legs curl underneath him. The body slumps to the ground, and you hear it echo through the halls of the chamber you're in. As the chamber then slowly becomes silent, the only sound, the flickering of the flames. And that's where we're going to end tonight. A little over time, as it is. That chaos coming in there. For
I'd like
sure.
to bonus action move my hex over to Rift.
Okay. Cannon.
We'll end the session with just Riff just jumping up and like about to hit the statue of Loth. There we go.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming out tonight. We did have a little bit longer of a night. That's fine. This is
Gonna
not
have
how
to when
this
there's
part.
battles.
Yeah. Well, this is a big dungeon crawl. Maybe the biggest. I know the forest map is the biggest map I've ever made. I actually had to like lower its quality just to get it to import into the software. It was a lot of filler, but like it was about the story. Guys, Got
I don't
got
want to hear that this wasn't how this was supposed to go because I tried my hardest.
you did. It's just the fight was supposed to happen, just not in here. So we do have we do get to see the new map stuff. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, that lava was nice.
Yeah.
The fact that it was flowing.
There's so much good things coming because of, I mean, the realism is going to be great. So I'm happy about that.
I hope everybody's keeping a tally of how much Oz owes us by the time this is all set.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be like in a permanent state of of debt.
He's gonna belong to Rift by the time this is over.
I don't know. I feel like Bishop's gonna sit him down and be like, you know what?
You owe me a flying airship.
Right now.
So yeah, it's there's a lot going on. Thanks, Biscuit Buns, for the follow. You are actually number 250 for our followers, so we appreciate that. You broke that milestone for us, so thank you. And thanks for the sub as well. Always happy to have a new Dungeoneer. Feel free to stop by the Discord community and say hello, and you can talk D&D. In that, we're done with the next phase. I haven't looked yet of what my subclass will be, but I got a pretty good idea what it's going to be. We'll go on to the next one, and in the in-person character creator to get this character created. So, that's going to be fun, I'm sure. It's already not one of my favorite classes. I'm not a Bloodhunter fan, at all, in the least. So, and I don't think Gwenton is either, because you played one last campaign, right?
Yeah, he did.
A blood hunter, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play the Lycan?
No.
I was going to, but because of the other party composition, I didn't.
There's a good chance that wasn't going to go. It was. There was a lot of things that could have went wrong there.
I turned into a monster next to a monster hunter.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Next to our rogue, who's turning into a monster.
Right.
Wouldn't that be like, Witcher going full tilt with Van Helsing standing next to him, though? Like, I mean...
Yeah, I
Could
don't
be.
know.
It would have been rough.
Thank you, Jordan CFJD, for that raid. You've raided us before. We really appreciate that. I did go over and check out some of your stuff. Great stuff going on there. So always appreciate you stopping by and giving us some love. We'll be around Wednesday for the official pre-show show. I don't know what we're doing yet as of today. Demonologist did get a new school map. That was fun. Who knows what Helldivers will be doing by Wednesday. Who knows? And we can always do something else. We may do hunting, Call of the Wild or something. I know somebody in the community asked for that. I think it was Miz. So yeah. So until next time, we will see you in the dungeon. Take care.
The end is upon us, I promise you, novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you've been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, that's a mantra. Keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, I'm a monster. The end is upon us, I promise you, novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you've been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, yeah, that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, yo, I'm a monster. Turn it up. What you know about the final boss? I got him trying to buy time with the sign of the cross. I redefine high crime and the meaning of loss. I'm off hip, but I body like I'm playing lacrosse. Beat to the EG, I'm keeping them queasy. I make it seem easy, acknowledge me. I've been demolishing your cities, I'm astonishingly sleazy. I'm the big bad, y'all must be the cast. I'm killing a master, villain, a blast, a disaster. Really a rap bastard, willing to rap fast for the masses. I ravage all races and classes. Savage, I can't stop myself. Thinking of all the ways I can top myself. On God, I can move like